Ruben, the signs are good. The last few games, dominated the stats, dominated in attack, just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. But I think it's pretty positive. How are you feeling about the way things are headed?
Yeah, look, I think you hit the nail on the head. Performance-wise, really positive. I think, probably 4 weeks in a row now. Perth, Western, the game on the weekend. They're all good performances, really good performances. We've kind of had a lot of big chances, clear-cut chances at 0-0. And I feel like had we taken those chances that the momentum can swing for us, but not to be. What's important now is that we stay really focused on those performances and those areas we can improve, which are quite obvious, and take our chance in front of goal.
I know the last time we played City was a tough one, but clean slate. You're in good form now. You're going to this clash on Saturday with plenty of positivity around hoping to get a good result.
Yeah, look, for sure. Look, City are a great team, to be honest. A lot of injuries down there to some big name players, but when you have a fully functioning academy like they do, there's plenty of young talent there, which is great to see them getting opportunity. We're not too focused on them though, we're focused on ourselves. Like you've said, our performances have been good. We go down there with a real togetherness. It won't be an easy game, it'll be a tricky game, but we have the belief.
Talking about young Jacob here, he spoke so well. He knows what he wants to do, he knows where he needs to work on. Must be a breath of fresh air having young guys like that in the club. It's an absolute privilege as a coach to deal with young players like Jacob. He's not the only one we have here. There's a few other ones, guys like Quinny, Tommy Waddingham, and Lucas Harrington, and a few others. Great young people, first and foremost. Great young characters. That's why we've brought people like Jacob here. Fantastic young talent. So yeah, it's a real privilege. I feel like he's developing really well, and still a lot of areas and room for growth for him. If he ever learns to put the ball in the back of the net, he is going to be a very good player, isn't he? When he learns, and he will. Like, we see it in training, we see glimpses of moments. He probably hasn't got too many, men's first team kind of goals to his name, but if he is able to keep putting himself in those positions and opportunities, then his moments of brilliance will shine through at the right time. And there's still a few areas, I think, just some decision making under pressure that that's my job to try and paint that picture for him and recreate that picture for him, show him lots of video, and then also just give him the freedom to make mistakes. I think that's important. But yeah, his ceiling's really high. He's beating some of the best defenders in the A-League one-on-one, like they're standing still. So not many players have that sort of skill when they've been playing 5 minutes of A-League, or do they?
No, like, he's very unique. He can go both ways on players. I think that's really important. Often you'll see a player that really, is really dominant on one side. He can go both ways, which makes him very hard. His change of direction, speed and acceleration is exceptional. And I still feel like there's areas where our teammates, when there's a little bit more cohesion with some players and they start to understand his qualities and he understands their qualities, I feel like there's probably more moments for him to exploit. But yeah, that's why we brought him here. We're looking for players that are 1v1, can excite, can get on the front foot. It will take time for it to come to fruition. Players like him at 18 years old that don't have so much experience, trying to deliver in big moments at a packed stadium in front of 7,000 or 8,000 fans. But with time and with experience, he'll grow, and with that growth will come in product.
3 games in 8 days obviously is always a challenge for any side, but I didn't see too many signs with Newcastle that they were tired or sluggish or anything like that. Do you feel like they're fresh enough to get this done? Yeah,
look, it's a testament to our high performance program and the staff that we've got here. I keep harping on about that. We've got some fantastic staff here working really hard and doing a really good job, and the players are buying into it, and you don't get those type of performances and that type of effort, playing to the end of matches without a top attitude. So that's a testament to the group. But yeah, it's definitely a challenge for us now. Obviously travelling to Melbourne against a really informed team, and on the quick backup, it's going to test our depth. If I'm really honest, depth is probably not our strongest point. The good thing is we've been able to manage most players and keep them kind of fit and available, and with a couple of fresh bodies and a little bit of a change in lineup and game plan, I think that we can counteract that 4-day turnaround.